Hey everyone, it's Types, and today I'm going to be running this Chien-Pao deck that they gave us for free. So I want to see how good it is. And if you're a new player, this is the deck to play. Just to try things out. Actually, there are other decks to play, but this one's definitely fair. It's completely free. And if you aren't playing Pokemon TCG Live, you should 100% play it. It finally came out. So now we actually have a replacement for Pokemon TCG Online. In fact, Pokemon TCG Online has been discontinued. So Pokemon TCG Live is the place to play Pokemon, the Pokemon TCG. Definitely like the best place by far. There aren't really any other options, but it's definitely the best place. And I'm going to be testing out this Chien-Pao deck. Chien-Pao just does very solid damage, but then we have, where is it? Excalibur to Accelerate Energy. And we're allowed to hit pretty hard. Radiant Greninja is an attacking option as well as Lumineon V. And then we just have some engine stuff going on here with Irida. And some other stuff. I don't know how well this is going to go, but to be honest, there's not too much to say about this deck. Let's just hop onto the ladder and play some games. And after, I'm going to open some packs from the new set. I've had some solid luck from this set so far, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So we see, let's see what our opponents are running. Hopefully they're running something fun. Obviously, I want to show off the new stuff in both my case and my opponent's cases. That'd be really cool. So, yeah, who knows what's going to happen, though. So, let's see if we win the coin flip here. Tails. So, we do win the coin flip. That's nice. So, I'll, of course, choose to go first. I'm assuming that's what we want to do with this list. That's what you want to do with most decks still. So, okay. This is okay. Come on. Stop, like, acting weird. You see my opponent running Ralt, so hopefully some cool new Gardevoir deck. Nest Ball, I'll slam onto the bench. See, Whalmer is kind of hard to get out of the active, which isn't great. Radiant Greninja is fine here, allowing us to draw more, though. I don't actually hate that. Then from there, we can grab Frigibax, probably. I see the Whalmer is kind of just stuck there, so we're going to try to see what we can get going here. Radiant Greninja is like a solid start, though. Certainly, and we see Irida. Okay, Irida is actually going to be very good. So I'm going to grab the Frigibax. And I'm going to hold off on attaching the energy, actually, because it doesn't matter, because Excalibur lets us attach as many as we want. So, I'm trying to think through my options. We can grab Excalibur plus Irida, or plus Rare Candy off of Irida, which is very good. We do need some more energies to attack with the Wailord, though. As well as preferably a special energy, so we can do very solid damage, but hopefully we can hit that off of Radiant Greninja. So I'll just pass it over and see what my opponent's got going on. I expect some new stuff, right? It's a new set, and we have access to new decks, so I'm assuming they're playing a new deck. Right now, it looks like standard Gardevoir, but I'm assuming they're not just playing regular Gardevoir. Right? That'd be kind of silly right now. So let's see. Ralts, that's fine. What else they got? What's they got cooking here? I'm looking forward to it, though. People are running cool decks on the ladder. This is the time to actually be creative. I mean, Pokemon's a creative game, right? So you should always be creative with your decks. Of course, I'm not being that creative, but I'm showing the new stuff off. I've been cooking some cool stuff. If you haven't seen my other video, though, that is pure sauce. Okay, this is the sauce here. They got Reversal Energy, which is a very simple tech, but I predict they'll be running some more cool techs on their list. So, Reversal Energy just provides lots of energy, and Artizone, right? These are just a very... Okay, Artizone's acting all weird. I can't click it. But yeah, it just gets basic Pokemon to play. So they're just doing a simple upgrade to the Gardevoir deck, but then it adds some more sauce, possibly this Luxray as well, which is kind of bad because it does hit us for weakness, but that is something that's out there. So we see them return to Mew to grab some item. I don't know what item they're looking for, because they got a very solid board state. Also, Manaphy hitting the boards is an interesting play. I'm not exactly sure the reason for that. But it's there, so that's fine. And they have Rare Candy in hand as well. Oh, we hit our own Rare Candy, though. That's actually very good. I'm going to start off with Radiant Greninja, see what we draw into, and then see what we want to do from there. We hit another energy. Ooh, okay. Now we actually have a lot of options. I'm going to Irida, and I'm actually going to Chien-Pao EX here. So Chien-Pao. Excalibur and Nest. Do we not run Nest Ball? We do not run Nest Ball. Oh, we run one Nest Ball? I don't know what this list is doing. But I'm going to do Baxcalibur and also Chien-Pao. We can retreat plus Skater Park. Yeah, I'll just play the thing and you'll see what I'm doing. So Baxcalibur plus Ultra Ball. Get an Ultra Ball away. Let's see. Candace. I mean, let's be honest. We don't need the Candace memes right now. I'll get rid of Candace, and I'll just get rid of Boss. I think that's fine. Wayload's not necessarily amazing here either. But I'll keep it around. I'll get rid of Boss Candace and grab out of the deck the Chien-Pao. And we can also grab ourselves something else out of the deck with our zone. I suppose, what else we got? I'll grab another Whalmer. That's completely fine. And now we need to go ahead and retreat here. So I believe I did this right. We can go ahead, evolve into that Baxcalibur, and then energy retrieval. These energies. Let's play Skater Park, which allows us, when we retreat, to return the energies into our hand. So drop Chien-Pao into play. Super cold. Honestly, this is working way better than I thought. I knew this deck was very solid, but I didn't know it was this solid. So we can go ahead, retreat with Whalmer into the Chien-Pao. And then, of course, the energies go right back to our hand. Chien-Pao uses its ability to Shivery Chill to search out some more water energies, which is really nice. Then we can accelerate these into play. I'm actually going to evolve this Wailord. Then I'm going to go ahead and attack and quite simply grab the KO. So that's really nice. Energy will go here, here, and I'm just going to stack. Actually, I could have gone for Radiant Greninja. Oh, no, that's why they bench Manphy. Since they're scared of Radiant Greninja. I'll just stick an energy on Wailord here. I think that's probably... I'll just stick a bunch on Wailord. I don't see any problem with that. We take a prize as well. Hailblade. Get rid of energy off of Wailord. I think it's fine. And there we go. We got the KO. Very simple there. I mean, there's some kind of weird stuff going on with Skater's Perk. Skater's Perk was really solid there, definitely carrying us out of that turn. We see Rare Candy, which is not very good, quite frankly. That's not the card we were looking for. But, yeah, hopefully we draw into something. I just chose to get rid of that Candace. Maybe that was a bad play. But we can just get lots of energy with Chien-Pao, hopefully recover at some point with some energy recovery card. And we see our opponents hopefully not carrying us. If they KO Chien-Pao, obviously, that's bad. This list only runs one, which is obviously also bad. So I assume that's not going down. They really need a lot of stuff. We do know they have a rare candy in hand. But that's it, right? I mean, they obviously have 9 other cards, but I don't think they're going to KO us. How many energy? Unless they got, like, the most absurd start we've ever seen. Which I'm just assuming they don't have. Like, I assume they got some normal stuff. Sometimes my opponents just pop off against me, but I assume we're fine here. So... we see Curlia, and that's not even like the good Curlia. So they're just playing that so they can get to the Gardevoir. But it's not for any value. So they're clearly not in the best position. They're just working with like what they got. And I'm sure they'll get there, but probably not this turn. So yeah, let's just see. But honestly, the Chien-Pao deck is very good. Not necessarily this build. This build's fine, but it's not necessarily anything insane. See Guardy EX hitting the disc, the bench. Then they're looking to get the stage 2 Gardevoir. But based on how they played, I'm assuming they don't have it, right? I'm assuming this is just going to become a Curlia. We see the stage 2 Gardevoir capable of accelerating tons of energy into play. But yeah, I don't think they have it. Baby Guardy going to need 3, 4, 5, 6 energy, or Zacian V as well. Needing 6 energy here to grab the KO, or 5 plus some plus a Defiance Band or even a Vitality Band. Which I don't think they have. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. How many energies are they down? They have 3. So they can only use 3 energy here, possibly an attachment. Cresselia. Whoa, okay. Cresselia hitting the board is kind of weird here. They already protected against the spread plays of Radiant Greninja by playing the Manaphy. Also, dropping Cresselia is really interesting. They could just go for a basic snipe play with Cresselia, accelerate lots of energy all across the board. But that being said, that's only an 80 damage snipe. And that looks like what they're going to do. But it's not like it's awful putting the energy around, but it feels like it's going to be wasted a little bit. So, yeah, we see them retreat into the Cresselia, but it's only an 80 snipe, and they're just going to die in return, too. Like... no work needed by me. So, to me, it feels bold, certainly. But certainly, it's like a it's a play. It's certainly an actual play here. Now, they're just gonna stick it on the active too, sending up for a for a Gardevoir EX attack next turn. But actually, I think I'm just gonna go in with the Wailord. Like, I don't have any problem with that. A ton of energy into my hand, and go ahead and actually, Radiant Greninja, I forgot I can just draw lots of cards with this, which is just really good. Irida, Jet Energy. Oh, I like this a lot. So I'm gonna Irida for Wailord, and also I don't need switch cards. I don't know why it runs so many switch cards. What was I looking for? I was looking for Wailord, and also was it just Wailord? Wailord's certainly gonna be very good here. Oh, an Energy Retrieval. That's the other card I was looking for. So now I'm in a very good spot. Of course, I'm only down 2 energy, but this means that I can go into Wailord now. In fact, I'm just going to drop the Jet Energy onto Wailord, which does 240 damage with the special energy attached. So I'm going to stick that on and go ahead and accelerate this other energy into play. Of course, now these 2 energies are stuck on Chien-Pao, which arguably was a minor misplay, but I think it's fine. We're just going to swing in with this Wailord doing 240 damage. And my opponents are really going to struggle to just deal with this, I think. So, Special Wave, doing 240, easily carrying the Cresselia. And also, I just think it puts me in a good spot. So, we grab another prize, getting up on prizes again. And now this Wailord with essentially 230 HP is going to be very difficult to KO, especially now that they command 2 energy on this Kirlia. Of course, it can just go in with Baby Guardy, evolving that Kirlia into Baby Gardevoir. But isn't that good? I don't know. Worker hitting the board, that's fine, but it's not a very strong card. Certainly something like Zinnia's Resolve, or honestly, even in my opinion, Professor's Research would have been better there, because Gardevoir EX, of course, with its Psychic Abrasive ability, accelerating energy from the discard pile, they only have 2 of those. Also, probably would have sent up this Kirlia with the energy on it to possibly retreat off. Yeah, we do know they have a Zacian V in hand, the Psychic Zacian V, capable of doing solid damage output, possibly carrying this Wailord, but, like, if this Wailord dies, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It's a single prizer. Of course, it does have 4 energy on, but yeah, it's fine. It's only a single prize. We're still up on prizes, and we're going into our turn with the ability to accelerate pretty much as much energy as we want to grab a response KO with Chien-Pao, plus get another Wailord into play, it's going to be hard for them just to KO all their Wailords. And we do run 4 Jet Energy as well, which is very good. It's not very good, but certainly good enough for getting the Wailord up. So, yeah, let's see what else they got, though. See if they got anything to really start dealing some big damage. Because honestly, this Wailord, I thought it was kind of bad, but it's very good. It has naturally good stats, but I thought it was going to be too much for the deck to handle. I definitely think another Chien-Pao would be good. Oh, but they didn't do anything. Okay, so I'm going to Radiant Greninja again. I know we're getting rid of lots of energy, but we want to draw cards. Candace, I know the jokes, but yeah, let's be honest. Baxcalibur, we are still looking for another Frigibax. We don't need to accelerate any more energy. I just don't think that's super useful. So I'm just going to go in Special Wave, doing 240, taking another prize. Now they're very scared, I think. Like, we definitely have the potential just to kind of wipe them. We have the Baxcalibur and the Wailord, and those are 2. Let's go. Okay, and we hit a Jet Energy. Now I think we're just set to win this game now. We got 2 Wailords set up. They're sending up Manaphy. They're still scared. They're playing on the back foot. They're not making aggressive plays because they just don't have it. See, they went with this Kirlia. I feel like they should use Mirage Step. Mirage Step would have been good. They needed to have done that. They're going to Iono us. So we lose the Jet Energy, which is really unfortunate, but this hand is certainly something, and it's playable. It's not the best hand in the world, but we can send up kind of another Wailord. We do finally see the Guardy hitting the board, the Baby Gardevoir with Shiny Arcana, providing some source of draw. But again, this isn't. Is this enough to get a KO on the Wailord? I don't think it quite is. I believe they're like 1 energy short. I could be misdoing the math. And they need to be able to retreat out of the active. If they just have an energy, which I don't believe they've attached yet, they could just attach to Manaphy Retreat, which looks like what they're going to do, and then grab the KO here. So that's fine. Certainly a very solid play. But then we're going to grab energy with Chien-Pao. We can draw the Radiant Greninja. We are, again, looking for that energy retrieval, which has been sent to the deck. Another Iono could be bad for us. I'm just going to say that. We don't have the stadium in play. The scarce park, that energy was glitching. Oh my gosh, what is happening? This is damage counter. It is not. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's something. Why is the thing on top of it? We died. Okay. That was something. The game's all like glitchy now. It is not okay, but yeah, that's something. Also, I don't really know why escape ropes in this list. I feel like it doesn't have a ton of value, but that being said, I'm going to start off with Shivery Chill, see how many energies we have in deck. I believe it's like 2. Yeah, it's only 2. So, we're really looking for the energy retrieval or the Skater's Park. But honestly, I feel like going for Radiant Green Ninja is fine here. I don't really hate that at all. We just need to draw cards, and yeah, we have so many jet energies also, which is kind of awful. But we have them, so that's fun. And then Chien-Pao, we're gonna like get rid of the energy off of Chien-Pao. Skater's Park, though, we do see it. So I can actually go back with the Warlord, which they're again gonna kind of struggle to KO. It, of course, grabs the KO here. We can drop the Frigibax as well, or we can hold it to keep onto Ultra Ball. Now we definitely play it here. Go ahead and of course retreat out into the Warlord. Again, a big, thick, juicy, meaty, tasty Pokemon that just is going to be awkward for them to KO, notably because they need to commit all these energies, making it easier for our Chien-Pao to be able to grab the KO if the game loads. So yeah, now we do have access to Lumineon V, which I'm assuming they're not going to pass to the Pikas. If they do, that's not great. But I have seen no signs of them so far that they're going to do that. And of course, we're up on prizes by quite a bit. Also, yeah, now I see why people are having epileptic seizures playing this game, which is, of course, not great. I'm expecting, though, that they are going to go in. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting this Gardevoir, or the Zacian V. They're sending up Gardevoir EX, which doesn't quite get the KO. Even if they are able to buff the damage, they need to buff it by, like, quite a bit. But they are setting up Gardevoir EX, so that's an interesting play. Very interesting. Oh my gosh, the damage counters are not working like at all. They're getting all glitchy. They're having all these extra effects. It's very strange. Anyways, so and then we get to grab the boss's orders. Oh, Chien-Pao is dead. I was gonna say it's dying. It is dead. Do we have Pokemon recovery in this list? I should probably know this, but I don't believe we do, which is actually really bad, of course, because Pokemon recovery is very good. You can certainly hit him with Warlord, though. That's fine. I'll send up the Warlord. I really want to know if we have Pokemon recovery or not. We can just hit into Guardy, and then we just aren't hitting enough, though. But then we can actually hit him with Baxcalibur. I'll drop this Arctibax. Just go in with Special Wave. I think that's okay. I don't think we're going to be going down this turn. It's certainly possible that we go down, but I think we're okay. And then, yeah, now that there's 130 HP left, meaning Baxcalibur actually will be doing enough damage to grab the KO here, which is kind of what I'm liking. If they just KO my Wailord with the Zacian, but then we're not necessarily in a spot where we can grab the KO back. So we need to just set ourselves up in as best of a position as we can. We see them get rid of an Iono as well. Wow, okay, they feel like they just don't need that. So this is what Gardevoir EX can do, especially with the new cards like Reversal Energy being very scary for us to deal with. But they've gotten rid of one. We haven't seen signs of it anymore, so maybe they don't run anymore, but who knows. We see them retreat into Baby Guardy, I'm assuming. And the Manaphy now is proving that it's going to be very annoying as well, with the Radiant Green just plays not really being viable at all. And also because the list doesn't run counts of cards that we actually need, we are kind of in a bad spot. But maybe they'll mess up or something. So we can only hope. I'm gonna send up Arctibax. I think that doesn't really matter. But Baby Guardy, they're also running low on cards, and they're gonna kind of struggle to get through us. We see they're down 2 Ionos. I don't know why they're running this fancy art. I get that you want to show off a little, but I wouldn't break my bank day one and sell my house. I know people literally sell their houses to buy Pokemon cards, which, by the way, don't do that. That's not responsible. But yeah, so I wouldn't do that, especially day one. I don't think Iono's good, but it's not worth going into debt for Iono. Just saying. Anyways, they are very low on cards in their deck. And yeah, this is looking scary. I'll say that. But it's looking winnable as well. How many energies? I think they need a few more. Just looks like, yeah, what they're going to do with the Ultra Ball. They're going to get energies on. Honestly, we have this KO on this Baby Guardy, though, with just, like, anything. Oh my gosh, the damage counters are glitching again. But we can just go in with Arc to backs for the KO, which is kind of funny for only 2 energy. So I'm fine with that. But again, the fact that this like list just runs the wonkiest of cards, meaning we might not be able to close out this game. So Ultra Ball, getting rid of research. Yeah, I think we can get rid of the research in the Whalmer here, because we kind of need guaranteed stuff. Luminion. Oh my gosh, why don't we play like energies? That's kind of important in this list. Anyways, so I can drop Luminion for Irida, then grab something to KO this Guardy. If I lose, I'm gonna be so tilted that this list doesn't run like superior energy retrieval, which just like kind of wins us the game. Actually, it doesn't win us the game, but it's still very good. So I'll drop the Guardy. Also, it only runs one of the attack. I could have like Waiting Greninja, but I'm gonna Irida. I'm assuming we run some other form of energy retrieval because it's kind of absurd to not run more. And then energy retrieval. Also, where's our Pokemon recovery? That's like so important in this deck. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. This stuff's kind of. Oh wait, no, I got it. Sorry guys, I promise I know what I'm doing. I realized we can attack with Luminion V, which is definitely the right play here. So I'll accelerate this energy and then retreat into the Luminion. I just want to make sure I don't have the Luminion just in play, causing problems where it's gonna just like be a liability. So I'm gonna go ahead and start these energies here and grab a prize. I'll evolve the Baxcalibur as well. Actually, do we have more Ultra Balls in deck? I don't want to like not be able to play Ultra Ball. I'll evolve the Baxcalibur. I'm gonna Aqua Return as well. Now we don't have any energies in hand, which is kind of bad, but at least we have Luminion still. Again, the fact that this deck doesn't run the necessary cards is kind of coming in as a problem, but I'm sure this is gonna be like a superior energy retrieval. It's Jacques. Why would this deck play Jacques? That's a trash card. Like it just searches for evolutions. What is this? Well, that's not good. That's not what we needed. Yeah, I hope we magically like clutch this out, because we need stuff. We need like whatever. We need research off the top of the deck, which I got rid of before, because I didn't need it at the time, but now I kind of need it because Rope could actually do some good stuff as well. Because we need to KO the Guardy, but honestly we can KO anything, but we still need to have the Baxcalibur, so we do need the Escape Rope still. We're gonna see him stack a bunch of energy on, and then we need to top deck something. We need to top deck out of this. And that's pretty unlikely, but not impossible. As I said, the card, this deck doesn't run the right cards. Oh, what? Iono? That's fine, actually. We need research, but we could definitely hit research. Or Iono, that's not those. You can actually, oh, wait, I forgot we could Radiant Greninja away the Jet Energies. Like, the Jet Energies are the most random card in the world for this deck. Sure, it fulfills the special energy retreat cost, or the special energy requirement of Wailord, but at the same time, it's bad. So, yeah, we're going to see Storm Slash for the KO, and I'll send in Baxcalibur, I suppose. It doesn't really matter what I send up. So Baxcalibur, send that up. We still need to Escape Rope, but Skater's Park means it doesn't really matter. Radiant Greninja, get rid of the Jet Energy. Please give me something worthwhile. No, bro. Bruh. Why is the deck like this? Why does Pokemon make decks that aren't good? Okay, whatever. I'm going to blame the deck. I know I could have played a little better, but I played pretty well that game. The deck set up well as well, but honestly, like if the deck had more than one attacker, it probably would have been better. But at least we got to open something. Oh, I did not complete 2 games without conceding, though. That's kind of an L, but whatever. So yeah, let's check in on what rewards we got. We got 50 coins, 150 tokens, a Squawkabilly EX Fancy, Val VIP Pass. Okay, now we got our packs, what we're all here for. Gothita, Faulkner, actually a very solid card. Seviper, fine, Lavatar, Clavel, and Luxray, the Stage 2 Luxray, actually a very, very good card. I'm very happy about that. Love is going to be a Giacomo, an okay control option, not a very strong one, but it's something. Jumpluff. This Jumpluff's actually really fun, so I'm going to make a deck on that. Sandy Gast, Snover, Arctobax, Maschiff, Love Disc, and Baxcalibur. We did not need another one of those. Okay, those are not the best pulls in the world, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I hope you enjoyed this video, though. I will be updating. I will be playing some better decks as well. I would have liked to bring you a better deck. I will be bringing you a deck actually later today, so subscribe if you want to see that. I promise it will be